Hey everybody, welcome back to my video walkthrough for Nancy Drew, Tomb of the Lost Queen. Right now we are going to be calling people.
Nancy, hi!
Hey Bess, how's it going?
Have you heard of the black market for antiquities?
Of course. But why would anyone want to buy a piece of history? Shouldn't that go to a museum?
It should. Too bad not everyone agrees. Someone slashed the water tank. We're in big trouble.
That's bad. How bad is that? Hang on. How long before you die in a desert with no water? Question mark.
So?
2 days. That's the good news.
The bad news?
The second day sounds really, really bad. Nancy, you need to get out of there.
Yeah, Nancy, this is starting to look dangerous.
So I've been supposedly cursed.
Supposedly cursed? Or supposedly cursed?
I don't understand the difference.
Me neither. You have to come home.
Between you and me, it would seem like a smart move. It's just...
What? Just what? Is it contagious? You can tell me if it is. I won't be weird about it. We can still hang out. I've always wanted to use those walkie-talkies George got me.
I don't think I can actually leave. We're alone out here. The crew took the vehicles when they evacuated John. From the way they reacted, I don't think they're coming back.
So, this may not be the best time to mention this, but yesterday I couldn't sleep and I saw this movie called Revenge of the Desert Queen.
And
Everyone gets cursed, and then every single person in the movie...
Bess, is this the best movie to be telling me about right now?
...is fine. Every single person in the movie is fine. Life lessons are learned, friendships forged, romance is romanced, history learned about.
Everyone in the movie dies, right?
All of them. Even the last girl I was really rooting for because she really looked like you. I could maybe have left that last part out.
Okay, so Bess is trying to say that we will be killed by a mummy.
Dylan said that he makes his own tour guide credentials.
That does not seem right.
I know.
I'd say push him for info. See if he slips up. He might be a fraud.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
Good plan, Bess. Let's push him for info. Dylan! Info!
Hello.
Oh.
I'd better get going.
Hurry back now.
That's not exactly info. Okay. Phone calls. Let's call Professor Hotchkiss.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
What is the story with curses?
It's a complicated issue.
What makes it so complicated?
It makes no earthly sense, now does it? But still...
Still what?
Still, the tombs have claimed enough lives to make a fool of logic.
A fool of logic?
I'd better get going.
Can you gather some information for me?
Sure.
Sure.
Great! What bird does the cat have in its paws in the mural?
I'll go look. I'll call you back when I find out.
Bye, dear.
I think she's talking about this mural. At the end of tunnel number 2, it's got a bird in its claws. Or is it its mouth? Anyway, I'm not an ornithologist, so I have no idea what kind of bird that is. But I'm told the answer is the hoppy something. Hoppy?
Ahoy!
I figured out what that cat has in its paws in the mural.
Great!
Oh, here it
A
is.
hoopoo.
Thank you. Goodbye.
That doesn't sound anything like hoppy. Anyway, it's a hoopoo. Alright, woohoo for the hoopoo. Let's go over here. So you guys remember this, right? The amulet thing? We had a jigsaw puzzle
Got it.
putting together the amulet, and the final piece was at N13E2, which is the area we were just in. You know, it's the end of tunnel number 2, right over here. So now we have a complete amulet, which means we can go down tunnel number 1. Right over here, you see this cat? That's where we put the cat amulet.
I've got this. Can't let you go first. You never know what dangers lie beyond.
Alright, thanks for the help, Dylan.
Blast! It's absolutely black as pitch in here. Pass me a torch, would you? Never mind, I've got something here. Ah!
Are you okay?
Could you just shift it a bit so you can get the pressure off?
If I can remove some of the pressure, I may be able to buy you some time.
Okay, so, Dylan thought he was pulling out a flashlight, but instead he pulled out a pack of dynamite, and now he's trapped. And...
Yes! If you keep doing things like that, I won't die!
If I can remove 5 more of these rocks, you should be okay.
And this is basically a game of Jenga. You want to remove these rocks
Yes, that's
without
it. That's
causing
better.
the structure to collapse. I mean, if I did something like this...
No, not like that! Not like that! That's wrong! Ah! Oh!
That's wrong. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, so you just want to just remove as many of the blocks as possible without causing the entire structure to collapse. This is my solution.
Yes! If you keep doing things like that, I won't die!
If I can remove 5 more of these rocks, you should be okay.
I get rid of the 3 in the bottom left. Let me see, then I think I get rid of these 2. 1,
Yes,
2...
That's better!
Which one do I get rid of on the left-hand side? Should I do this one or that one? Let's go with this one.
That should hold. Stay still. I'm going to find you some help.
It's okay! Everything's fine! Ow! Never mind! Everything's a problem! Call the hospital!
Dylan, why did you try to
It
dance?
took the rescue team a while to get through the collapse.
I think Dylan started dancing in the middle of the tomb and then he fell down and broke his leg. You know, I don't know what Dylan was thinking.
But they finally got Dylan out. He looked pretty bad. I hope he's going to be okay.
I'm sure he will be, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I know, but that doesn't make me feel any better.
Nancy, you don't need to stay. I can make some calls to Kingston. We can get you out of there if you're worried.
No, I'm fine.
Think it over. I'm the one who should be there and I'm not. And as much as I care about keeping this site safe, it's not worth putting you in danger.
I'll be fine, I promise.
Okay. If you change your mind, call me immediately.
Would it be possible to trigger a cave-in, like the one that injured Dylan?
Yes, easily. I wouldn't recommend it. Too much of that and you'll bring down the whole tomb. Why do you ask?
I got to thinking. I was on my way into that tomb first. Dylan pushed me out of the way at the last second. What if the collapse was intentional and I was the target?
It's possible.
Interesting.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
I prefer to think that Dylan is just sort of clumsy, you know? If it was me, I know that I wouldn't try to get up and start dancing, or at least I would just stay in place rather than trying to move during a cave-in, and yet he managed to break his leg.
Nancy, have you heard about Dylan?
Not yet.
I hope he's okay. Can you see if you can find out how he's doing for me?
Aw, she's worried about him.
Do you know what caused the cave-in that got Dylan?
The curse!
No, I mean what really caused it.
Call it what you want. This is the Carter expedition all over again. You know what happened to them?
A series of unrelated accidents resulting from subpar medical practices?
No. When the expedition ended, they started to drop like cursed flies. Madness, diseases, strange accidents. The worst part of this curse is that I don't know if we'll ever really be in the clear.
Whoa, calm down.
Are you okay? You seem pretty worried.
I had a dream. Nefertari was in my dream.
Sounds spooky.
It was.
What happened?
She told me that it was too late.
Too late? For what?
Too late for us to leave. My phone doesn't work. All I want is to call my family and my stupid phone doesn't work.
Oh, we're going to be fine.
No, we're not. Leave me alone, okay?
Fine.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
You know, I was going to offer to have her use my phone, but if she's just going to be all mean like that, then, you know, I'm not going to be nice. And what is this?
Where did they even come from?
Oh, no. I thought the rescue team would give us more water. Instead, they gave us some sort of plague of bugs. Not good, not good. Let me see. I'm gonna call Dylan, but first, I completely forgot about this. You can put the flashlight back in the charger.
Flashlight's dead. I'll need to find another light source.
It doesn't work, but still, you can do it.
It looks like someone was tampering with these wires.
Yeah, why would somebody mess with the wires? Anyway, let's call Dylan. Let's see what's up with him.
Oh.
Dylan? Is that you? Are you okay?
No.
I'm sorry. I hope you're not too badly hurt.
I'm in traction. That's pretty bad, by the way.
I can imagine.
Traction is bad. Just a little FYI. Courtesy of me.
You sound a bit scrambled.
A truckload of rocks will do that. Amazing fact. Courtesy of Dylan.
Should I let you sleep?
No. They think I'll die if I fall asleep. So I can't do that yet. I'll be fine though. Unless I fall asleep in the next 8 hours, and if that happens, all the way dead.
Oh, well, don't do that.
It is impressive how much your body dislikes having a few tons of stone dropped on top of it. Listen, it's very fortunate that I called you.
Actually, I called you.
No, I don't think so. Maybe your phone is backwards. Listen, I need to tell you something very important.
Okay.
When I was lying there, under all that stone, I heard a voice. A woman's voice.
What was it saying?
Something in an old language I've never heard before. Something ancient and creepy. That tomb is cursed. I'm sure of it.
Are you sure it wasn't just something you imagined?
I know I'm all turned around, but I know what I heard. Even if they would let me sleep, I couldn't. Every time I close my eyes, I hear it. You need to leave.
I need you to try to remember. Is there anything else at the site that seemed strange?
I don't know if my memory could be trusted right now, but I do remember something strange about Jamila and that weird bag of hers.
Strange? How?
1 second, it would be empty, and then she'd reach down into it and pull something out. It was like a really bad magic trick.
Now I feel kind of bad because I was making all those jokes about how he was trying to dance in the tomb and that's what caused the cave-in. It seems like he heard a really, really creepy voice and that caused him to jolt suddenly, and that's probably what caused the cave-in and or caused him to break his leg.
Lily wanted to say hello.
Oh, good. Tell her I say I don't know. I'm knackered. Make it sound good. What have you been up to?
Lily had me help her with some amulets she couldn't identify. Apparently I'm pretty good at it.
What do you mean she couldn't identify?
They were pretty beat up. She said that type of thing wasn't her forte anyway, so I helped.
Well, that's not true.
Huh?
Well, that's her specialty. She lied to you.
Why would she do that?
Maybe she wanted to distract you. Maybe she was feeling lazy.
Why should I trust you?
I don't exactly have a lot to gain from lying to you at this point.
All right, if you want me to believe you, tell me why you were at the site.
I really am a guide.
That can't be it.
It is. Look, maybe I wanted to get my name in the papers, but that's it. Times are really tough. People aren't taking vacations like they used to.
Yeah, he's got a point.
The jackal amulet is missing. Did you have anything to do with that?
No, I didn't. I wouldn't even want to touch one of those creepy things.
I'll let you go.
Later.
Okay, I heard a rumor that maybe he's lying about that. And then again, maybe he isn't. Let's go back to Lily. Lily?
Hi, Nancy.
Oh, I thought I could tell her that Dylan says he's fine.
I'll let you go.
See ya.
What did he say? He said I need to come up with something fancy. Let me see. He could say, he's fine and he's thinking about you. The thought of your beautiful face kept him through the tragic death. Tragic almost death. In any case, let's call Dylan again.
Hello?
Hello?
Bye.
Later.
Pointless. Let's see. I don't think I can call anybody else, but I might be able to.
The tomb collapsed. Dylan had to be rushed to the hospital.
My gosh, is he all right?
I think so. It would have been me if he hadn't pushed me out of the way.
This is just like that movie. This curse is coming after you, Nancy. You were the one who broke the seal of the tomb, weren't you? Of course you were.
Yes.
Nancy, what if it's coming after you?
What if what is coming after me?
What? Who? I don't know, okay? I know you're not going to listen, but I wish you would just come home.
So was there anything in that movie of yours about bugs being part of a curse?
Yes, and it was too gross for me to even talk about. Wait, do you have a bug infestation out there? And to think I was jealous when I heard where you were going. Stay away from them. They're probably all super poisonous.
Good
I'll
advice.
let you go.
Bye.
Good advice. Professor John?
Nancy, hello.
I'll catch
okay.
you later.
Talk to you later.
Nothing with him. And finally, Professor Hotchkiss.
Yes?
Nothing!
Can you gather some
Okay, so...
information for me?
Information,
Sure.
okay.
Great! Near the sarcophagus, the goddess next to Horus is wearing what on her head?
I'll go look. I'll call you back when I find out.
Goodbye!
Wow, goddess next to Horus, near the sarcophagus. So the sarcophagus is over here. Okay, so I'm near the sarcophagus, and, the goddess near Horus. Which one's Horus? Wait, Horus is this bird? Oh, okay, okay, so... Do you guys see any sort of goddess near Horus? Any sort of goddess near Horus. Oh, here. This must be Horus. That looks like a bird, so... It looks like she's got some sort of vulture thing on her head, right? I don't recognize her anywhere in the Pantheon. Let me see. Woman with the head of a cat. Can't be it. Throne? Maybe... Is that a throne? No, that's some sort of vulture. It's not an ostrich feather. Vulture headdress. Okay, so that must be this Mutt character. Okay. Okay, so we are going to tell Professor Hotchkiss that it's Mutt. And if she says it's not Mutt, then I guess it's Moot, because I don't have any idea who it could be.
Ahoy hoy!
I know what the goddess next to Horus is wearing.
Great!
Egyptian clothing. I
A
mean...
vulture headdress.
Thank you. Hotchkiss out!